Today at RIS Chembur, we have our esteemed guest, Dr. J DeNapoli with us. Let us ask him some questions. Please share us some teaching experience, happy and sad.
I guess my best experiences with students have been in external learning environments. So opportunities for students who have been able to go out and experience hands-on approaches to learning. Those have been some of the most positive pieces about teaching. Some of the sad moments, of course, are students who get into trouble and the students who need the advice and of working with us. And I think as teachers, we become the mothers, the fathers, the sisters and the brothers of students. So really the piece that we look at, and the Ryan philosophy is to look at the student as a whole. And that is, you have to understand students. You have to know what their wants and their needs are. And some of them end up with issues that need to go beyond the classroom. So it's going beyond the classroom that makes a difference for the students that we have today. So the great experience have been getting to know students on a very different level, not just in an environment that's in a teaching and learning environment, but in an environment that goes beyond the classroom.
What is the best way to tackle indiscipline in school?
For me, that's an easy question, because when students are actively engaged in learning, discipline removes itself automatically. So really some of the active things that need to happen is students become active learners, teachers become less dominant in terms of the classroom and involve students more in their lessons. There's more student-to-student interaction. When students are engaged, they don't tend to act out. When students are excited, they don't tend to act out. So it's really getting students thinking about different ways. So, for example, integrating technology into classrooms excites students these days. They become very exciting because it's a normal, natural thing for them. So you remove discipline issues when students are involved. You create discipline issues when students are bored, when students feel, wow, this is the same thing every day, and then students begin to act out that way. So active learners and actively involved students and engaged.
What is your message to the youth and teachers?
My message to all of the Ryan teachers and the Ryan students has always been, how do we have a global mindset? How do we prepare ourselves to work in a different world? The world today is very different than what it was in just a few short years ago. And I know that the Ryan vision is developing the full student and also developing the challenge and creating a student to be able to meet the challenges of a dynamic world. So how do we do that? How do we create that environment for students? So my feeling is for students, we have to look at the world in a different set of lenses. We have to look at the world as global citizens.
Last question, sir. Any message to our management?
I'm fortunate to have known the management and work with the management, and I often commend them for the work that they do to make a difference in the lives of children, because I truly believe management is very much involved in that, and that's their mission, making a difference for children. I think that we are looking at new environments in learning, new teaching and learning environments, and it's time to take a good solid look at what works for kids today in the classrooms of today. So we have all the challenges of meeting exams and boards and all of those things, but what's more important is, how do we change the dynamic in the classroom a little bit, from a physical structure, from a technology structure, from a pedagogy structure. It's a new world, and it requires a new adaptation for learning and teaching. So keep doing the good work here at the Ryan Schools. It's wonderful to be part of the Ryan Group and to see the good things that are coming out of that. But there's always room to move and to grow, and I think that's what management is looking at this point.
Thank you so much, sir. Wow, you shared some great experiences with us. On this note, this is Shreya Shinde signing off from Young Journals.